Hey guys, Wagz here from FBF, and we're not going to be really filming outside today. It's kind of crappy. We have a nice overcast, but we still got a very special video for you today. Actually, it's going to be Jess's debut. She's going to teach us how to make Milano cookies, pretty much from scratch. I'm assuming, I'm not the baker type person. I mean, I could, obviously make Christmas crack, right? I mean, you've seen the video. I could do something like that, but this is more elaborate, I guess, but it's a pretty simple recipe. It's not too bad. It's all gonna be about Jessie, so please give her all the love and support in the world because this is gonna be her first video. I'll make a few cameo appearances here and there, but I'm gonna be behind the camera. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a sec. Hey guys, we're back in the kitchen here. We have some stuff laid out for us. Today we're going to learn how to make Milano cookies. And making her debut today is Jessie. She's usually behind the camera. She's going to be helping me in the process of not taking over 100% in making these cookies. Now, we all know Milano has different types of cookies. You have the chocolate, you have the dark chocolate, you have the mint, you have the raspberry chocolate. So, I mean, we got a fair amount of stuff here. We got the dark chocolate, of course, which is right here. But I wanted to do something different. Obviously, you have some seasonal cookies as well. So, Jessie decided to get some butterscotch because butterscotch is usually delicious. And me, being Wagz, a kid at heart, I decided to get funfetti because I don't think that's ever been done. And I think it would just be a nice little touch. So we got our eggs, we got our vanilla extract, we got a raspberry jam, we got a flour, we got a sugar, we got powdered sugar, we got our bowls, and I'm actually cooking stuffed mushrooms in the back. So I figured we'd document this a little bit. As you can tell, there's a little bit of a mess, and that was my fault. I dropped the powdered sugar all over the floor and all over the table that I had to clean up. And our mixer decided to kind of give out on us because we decided to double the dose. So 4 sticks of butter and everything because we're trying to make 48 Milano cookies, and it was just way too epic for that little machine. So Jessie, what do you decide that we do at this point?
Right now I'm deciding between either splitting it in half again and then mixing it by hand together, or just doing it all by hand, which could come out a little weird. Don't turn it on.
Turn it on?
No.
Why not?
Because you'll make a bigger mess.
Can I lick it?
No.
Can I just have a little lick?
No, not yet.
Want to lick? So when can I lick the spoon? Like, that was the whole point of it. I wanted to lick the spoon. When can I lick the spoon?
Later.
Is it kind of like licking the window on a school bus?
Yeah.
Yes. So is it what kind of consistency do we need?
Creamy.
Creamy consistency. Hold on, let me say that again. Can you hold up to the camera? Hold on. Get it the whole way up this way. Gotta focus. Whoa. Time out, guys. Time out. We're gonna take a brief moment away from the video because I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you leave a comment so I know that you guys are watching and I can answer all the questions there. And make sure you hit that bell icon too so it'll notify you every time I upload, because it's very important, guys. Now back to the video. Give me a second. No, it's not focused. Thank you. Yeah, good. What?
You're just going to screw up the whole recipe now.
Why?
Because you just took like a quarter of the butter.
Oh. It was good though. Alright, so continue. See, I couldn't see if you would have put the eggs in it, I wouldn't be able to do that. So how many eggs do we have to add to this?
Well, since we're doing a double batch, it's going to be 4 eggs and 2 egg whites.
Do you want me to try to do that?
No.
You don't trust me enough to do that?
Not anymore.
Why? I think I should do it.
Because you just ate a quarter of my butter.
No, I ate like an eighth. So egg whites. So this is how we do it, right? Like this, right? Kind of go like this, kind of break it. You let the egg white go like this. Plop. Plop. So now the recipe calls for 4 tablespoons or 4 teaspoons.
Teaspoon.
So what happens if I add tablespoons?
It's gonna be too much vanilla.
And then now, how do they make vanilla extract?
The easiest way is vodka and vanilla bean.
That's how you make it. So this has alcohol in it.
No, it is artificial.
All right. So how many do I need?
4 teaspoons.
I was looking. I knew it. So 4.
4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that good? Do good? Or was that a little more than 4?
Nope, you're good.
All right, because that's what I did when I was a bartender. When it was like a 4 count, I did like an 8 count. I doubled it. So Jess, why don't you tell us about yourself a little bit? About your culinary background. Your culinary expertise.
I was a chef in New York City for a number of years. I went to culinary school. I did all the fun things.
Did I do that?
Yeah, you did.
All right, so you did all the fun things. I'll clean that up. You did all the fun things and what?
Did all the fun things and had a grand old time.
Grand old time. How long did you go to school for something like this?
You could go either for a vocational program, which is about 6 months, or you can go 2 to 8 years.
So let me ask you this. So you worked in the city as a chef, right? A sous chef?
Yes.
That's correct. So did you run any famous people?
Yes, I did.
Who would you run into?
I'm not name dropping.
You can't name drop?
Nope.
Yeah, you can. You can name drop. You can tell me.
Nope.
Why not?
Because.
Come on. Just name drop one. Do it. You won't.
Nope, I won't.
Why, you get in trouble?
Yeah, I could. Well, not anymore. I could say I'm not with the company anymore.
So you could go ahead and name drop one.
But, yeah.
Just one. Just one. I can tell. I know one.
The best one that I got to...
Name one best one. That's it.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh what?
Hugh Jackman.
No way.
Wolverine, yep.
Oh, did you get to take a picture with him?
No.
Why not? Was he good looking as he was in person?
Yeah.
Was he jacked?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Did he have his shirt off? Did he do his man dance with his chest?
No.
Damn. Did you get his autograph?
No, I didn't.
Did you ask him on a date?
I don't know.
Do you like your cooking? Did he say the compliments to the chef?
Yes, which was a number of us.
Just a number? Like, how many were you? Like, was it like a big party? Was it just like him and his date or a guest or what was it?
Him and his wife, he came in and he'd come in with different guests. It was all different types of times.
So all right, so what's the biggest party you've ever done?
We did a buyout for what was it, 1,000 people?
1,000 people?
Yeah.
So tell me this. 1,000 people, how long did you have to cook for at least 1,000 people? And was it like a whole bunch of different things on the menu? It wasn't just like one simple thing? Like, if you go to a wedding, right, you have like only select options, right? Was it like a very selective menu?
Yes, it was.
So it's like you either get a Caesar salad or a regular house salad, right?
No, well, for the type of food we had, it was different. They had a choice of a menu, and they would pick from that.
Okay.
And, excuse me, sorry. And then they would decide what they wanted, whether it was one of our salads, one of our appetizer dishes, one of our main dishes.
All right.
And then it would take us probably about like 2 days to prepare it, and we would cook everything a la minute.
So you would just prep everything in 2 whole days, and then for the party on the 3rd day, you would have everything all cooked up and ready to go?
We wouldn't have it cooked up and ready to go, but we would have it all prepped out and ready to go.
To cook for the 3rd day.
To cook for the 3rd day.
Awesome. Well, that's very interesting. I definitely do appreciate you telling us a little bit about your background. Now, why are you interested in making YouTube videos?
Something different, something entertaining.
Something different, something entertaining?
But we've kind of run into a problem.
What's the problem?
I need more flour.
Why do we need more flour?
Because that was only 2 cups, we need 4 cups.
All right, so did we put more flour in?
I need more flour.
So we ran out of flour completely.
Yep.
So we'll improvise. Put as much flour as you possibly can. Don't worry, guys. I got this. See, the chef's in the kitchen. She needs to direct me now at this point. Like I am the worker bee. So you're done with this red spatula, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Done with it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait, what? No. What are you doing?
You said I could eat the spoon.
I meant this spoon once I'm done with it.
So I wasn't supposed to lick this?
No, not that.
Why, you were supposed to use it again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Wagz.
Hey, it makes you feel better. It tastes delicious the way it is.
Oh, Wagz.
So if I added chocolate chips to it, it'd be like cookie dough now at this point.
Yeah, it's like a sugar cookie dough.
Oh, nice. Like a sugar cookie.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'll just keep looking at this. So, I mean, I would help out, but I'm sure you don't want me to stick this back in there, right?
Oh, thank you.
Nah. I mean, that's the secret ingredient of life. That Wagz the germs. You know, I should have had this idea a very long time ago. So when can I lick that spoon?
Once I'm done with it.
Oh, you're done with it at that point.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm almost done with it.
All right, so
now this is basically the dough that you're looking for.
that is, I know the truth. Can I lick the spoon now?
No.
So you're done with it. All right, so let's see how you do it, and we'll go ahead and cut more melting down to the chocolate. Want me to hold this out? No, yeah. I help. Not that there's a ploy for it. Now, is there certain...
You don't want it too thick or too thin.
I'm not trying to eat, I'm trying to... So you want to make strips, it looks like.
Yeah, round strips-ish.
So we're going to try to fit... Would that be better? Yeah. See? I'm a big brain. 900 brain power. 325.
Oh, it's something you can do so you don't have to keep trying to hold the paper. Put a little bit of dough in the corners.
So it sticks.
So it sticks to the pan.
That's a tip. That's a hack. That's a life hack.
It's a life hack. With any type of dough that you have.
So after we laid everything on those pans, we're going to go ahead and put it in the oven. The oven's preheated to 325. How long do we leave it in the oven for?
13 to 15 minutes.
All right, so go ahead and get it done, chef. Okay, so we actually needed another pan because the stuff is still cooking in the oven. But we laid out the chocolate chips. As you can see, we got the Wagz favorite, the Funfetti right there. We got the butterscotch. Try to get that in the frame. Here's the Funfetti again. And then we got dark chocolate chips. Now I'm going to pan up with the camera because we're going to go to the stove. And I'm going to zoom in. Right there, we got a pot of boiling water. So the pot of water is boiling, and we're just going to add the chocolate to the top. So I go ahead and melt. And the reason why you do this is why?
There's a double boiler so the chocolate doesn't burn.
Ah, so how long does it take for it to melt?
Depends on how hot the water is. But you also want to turn it down after it's boiling so that the bottom of the bowl doesn't burn.
Okay. So I see the chocolate already melting.
Starting to.
So which is going to be your favorite?
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate's going to be your favorite?
Yeah.
Over anything else?
Dark chocolate is my favorite.
So you're going to do a dark chocolate raspberry, you're going to do a butterscotch, and you're going to do a Funfetti one?
And I was thinking of doing a chocolate butterscotch as well.
All right. So that one's almost done. Why don't you, actually, let me go ahead and move the camera because I'm supposed to be the camera guy here.
Yeah.
All right. How's it looking over there, sport?
Good.
All right, I'm zooming back out. And when you're done, just bring it back to the table, and then I'll grab the funfetti and I'll start melting that. So do you got to work quick with this before it cools, right?
Yeah. So it's that's kind of an issue when
I think they look done.
Milanos aren't done yet.
The Milanos aren't done yet? How much time do you think they need?
Well, actually, this tray might be done. Yeah, these are done.
All right.
So
All right, don't put it on the table. I don't want them on the table.
That's what I'm putting it on that.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'll get the spatula.
No, you gotta wait till they cool off.
You gotta wait till they cool.
Yep.
There's no wait. There's no waiting. All right, so we're gonna wait for these to cool, and we're gonna go back, and then we're gonna go ahead and switch. We're gonna go ahead and start checking out the Milanos. So we got the first batch of Milanos over here, and we got the chocolate. We're making the first batch right now. So what do we do now, Jess?
So now, with the Milanos nice and cooled, you find
They're still warm, but not.
Yeah, they're lukewarm.
They're lukewarm. They're good enough to go ahead and put chocolate on them.
Yeah, you find two that are similarly the same size,
Okay.
like this, and on one half of it, spread some chocolate.
Okay.
As much as you want. You can do it thinly, you can do a lot. And then you take it
That does look like Milano.
and you sandwich it together.
Now, do you do anything with that, or do you put it down?
You leave it
You don't
sit at
go
room
for
temperature,
room
nice and
temperature?
cool.
Nice and cool.
And it'll keep for about a week or two.
All right, nice. So you take about a week or two, and they're good to sit out and, just...
Wagz, stop eating the chocolate.
No, it wasn't chocolate. Can't prove it. It was butterscotch. Haha, I win.
Stop eating the chocolate.
So we're going to go ahead and put the butterscotch on the burner. And that pretty much wraps it up. I mean, all we got to do is do the rest of the Milanos. Can you demonstrate how you do the raspberry one?
Oh, so with the raspberry, there's a couple of ways you could do it. Easiest way.
So it's just putting raspberry on one side, chocolate on the other?
Yep.
All right. All right, so she put raspberry on that. All right, go ahead and put chocolate now. Now, usually you let it sit out so it can kind of do its thing. Those are fat Milanos. You can't buy those in stores.
Nope.
All right, so she's going to eat it off camera. So, Jess, why don't you go over there so they can at least hear you, because you have the mic. You're mic'd up. It's not bad, right? How would you...
The cookie could be a little
Smaller and a little crisper.
harder.
Yeah.
Right, they just came out of the oven, so usually you would let it sit for a little bit.
Yeah.
A little less chocolate.
Yeah. A little spoonful.
A little less chocolate, a
You
little
get
less
the-
raspberry.
You get the taste of the raspberry,
Okay.
but it's a little too chocolatey. So
Yeah.
just a thinner coat.
A
of
thinner
chocolate.
layer, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
And
sorry.
that pretty much explains it all.
I gotta come back.
All right, and that pretty much wraps up the video with the Milanos. I mean, we have the chocolate cookie one right here. I'm going to go ahead and dive in and eat right now. It is actually really good. Thank you, Jess, for joining me. Thank you for showing me how to make Milano cookies. Now I'm going to get fluffier. And see, with this cookie right here, it's going to make your beard hair like more full and more fluffy and more masculine like me. But thank you, Jess. I definitely do appreciate it. Anyways, guys, make sure you guys go ahead and leave love for Jess, because this is the first time she's ever been on camera. For the most part, she's still a little camera shy, but that's okay. Give her credit when credit's due. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.